Welcome to the channel. It's time for Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. We're gonna build a brand new deck. So what are we building? Of course, it's an alchemy deck. And you may be wondering, yeah, it's set up to alchemy already. Why are we playing alchemy deck? Because of this dude, and because we have some nice Boros rares which nobody's playing. Let's play this. And we like aggro. We haven't played a Boros aggro deck in a coon's age, so we got one of these, which we only have one. We do have 3 of him. This is not very useful. So what do we want to play in Boros aggro deck? That is the problem. We kind of wanted to play this, and we kind of wanted to play this. So for this guy we have to play with samurai or warriors. Warriors, come out and play. So what do we have in terms of samurai? Not rare, all the samurais. So this guy is good, and maybe not her. This is also good, obviously, and this guy is good. I'll play one of him because we have one. I don't think we want to cast artifacts, do we? He is artifact, right? Yeah, we can play him. So play 2 of her, play 2 of these. This guy is also not bad, and I think that's most of the deck. So what we're looking at now is burn, or actually let's look at warriors first. Maybe we're missing some good warrior. Maybe, because we got samurais already. So what do we have in terms of warrior? Oh, this is a warrior that is interested. She's not very aggro though. And they have to be actually, no, we can't play this because we play Inquisitor Captain, and they have to be 3 mana or less. So this has to go out. Fortunately, everything has to be 3 mana or less. We gotta keep him though. But everybody else has to be 3 mana or less. Otherwise, it is not going to work for us. Oh, this guy is a warrior too? That's really strange. This guy we know is a warrior. And there's a lot of goblin warriors, to be honest. Oh, this guy is good for our aggro deck. We need more creatures, right? For this deck, because this thing requires 20. Wow, we only have 18 creatures so far. Wait, why do we only have 18 creatures? Oh, because we only have 44 cards. Okay, yeah, this guy is also a warrior. Oh, he's also a warrior. Yeah, we're getting the critters now. We are getting the critters now. So how many critters we have now? 24. That's still not gonna be good. That is still not going to be good. We have 1 drops. 2 drops are meh. Let's just craft 1 more of these because it's uncommon. 25 creatures. I think we need I think we need her. We should play her. And probably play 3 of these. Gotta craft 3 of these. Going under 100 rare, Wild cards, oh no. And this is Samurai or Warrior, so this is a Cleric. Everybody else is Samurai or Warrior. Okay, so we need some burn to finish off the opponent. And then we get the lands. Then we get the lands. I don't think we're going to find any burn in the rare section. Just take a look. Probably no. We can play burn down the house. Doesn't really finish anything. So let's not look in the rare section. Let's look. Oh, we can play this. This guy also adds a creature, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we can play 2 of these. And this doesn't finish off the opponent, but it's very good in this format. There are way too many crazy things out. Way too many crazy things. So this doesn't look amazing, but as usual, we're just testing the decks. We are just testing the deck. So what do we got for lands? I think we need can play one of the red rare lands. We have 2 Eiganjo, but we can play one of the red rare lands. Play down of the Backburner. We'll play this, and then play some Boros lands. Where's our Boros lands at? There we go. Play 4 pathways. Take out this. Play 3 passes. Take out this. And I think that's about it. Wait, 20 lands? Oh, we're not supposed to take this out. They took it out automatically. 23 lands. 23 lands should be okay. We do end up at 4 mana, and we only have 5 cards at 4 mana. Everything. No, we have more than 5. Okay, 24 lands. Seems good. So, do we want to play anything extra? I don't think so. We could play 4 of him just for fun. Yeah, get some bolts, get some lightning bolts in the opponent's face. So it's not a very hasty deck, but we kind of wanted to make it to play with the Inquisitor Captain, because we never got to play with that. It's always getting played against us, but we never get to play with the what is it, discard. And that's about it for the Boros Aggro deck. If we make it all Samurai, we can really use that. So let's go and test it. As usual, we're playing unranked because we are just testing the deck. You can see we just made the deck, and we could change the burn to something else instead of a braid, but a braid is good. There's lots of artifacts these days. A braid is good. Not gonna lie, it's good. Opponent goes first. I guess we keep this hand. It's not the most amazing hand, but I don't think we want to attack. Just get this down first. Actually, next turn if we cast this, we don't actually have to cast this on the first turn, do we? Get this down as a 3/3. So next time we get a 2/2, and we get this guy too. He's not the best in an aggro deck, and of course we have to face the life gain deck. Of course we have to face the life gain deck. So in this situation, we're just gonna get the Disciple down. Get some lightning bolts in our deck. I'm not sure if we can beat this deck, obviously. We don't have a lot. We don't have anything to get rid of. We have to kind of attack and they have to block and we have to braid it. That's the problem. That is the problem with not running the 3 mana thing. The 3 mana thing that deals 5 damage, it kills creatures dead. But it doesn't deal with artifacts, so we thought maybe people have artifacts, but if they don't, we're just gonna run that. Yeah, of course the deck just like sits there. And where's our 4th mana for this? Nowhere to be seen. Not this guy, these two guys have to attack. Not getting the 4th mana for this, because that's asking too much. Okay, so they don't want to. How much is this to discard? 2. They don't want to block, because as usual they can just sit back and gain life, and there's not much you can do about it. Should probably attack with this guy next time. Yep, sit back and gain life and make everything bigger. We got enough lightning bolts, but we're not drawing any. It's really difficult to make this work. It will work well in a mono red deck, but why would they not cast that? Well, I guess it triggers both times, but still, why would they not cast that first and then this, and then we lose more life? So I think that's game over. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, they just sit there and they just gain life and gain life and gain life, and that's not what we want to play against. Not when we're testing the deck. As usual, such is Arena. We get matched up with like the strongest, or one of the strongest decks in the format. Top tier deck in the format when we're trying to playtest our deck. But what is new? What else is new in Arena? So we would like to have more hasty. Actually, we have hasty guys. We just didn't draw them. We do 3 of those guys. We don't have a lot of 1-drops. I think we have too many 2-drops. So you might have to take the Samurai that gives something. Because it doesn't actually do a lot besides giving lifelink and stuff. This guy, and why do we keep drawing them? This is the hasty guy that we have. So we might have to get rid of him. And the braid. And of course we draw our Eiganjos, because why wouldn't we? Again? Life gain deck? Why? Why do we have to get both of them? Like, honestly. Why do we have to get both life gain decks? And we can't even play this, right? Yeah, because it's legendary. Okay, so cast this again, and we're getting mana scroll on top of everything. We gotta check. I'm pretty sure we have 24 lands. Pretty sure we have 24 lands. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I think we might have to concede this and just double check the lands. And probably take out the braid and play something else instead of this, because it does not seem to be doing much. Yeah, okay. So basically we gotta kill this, otherwise the angel is gonna be free almost. Like 1 mana angel, and of course now we draw our 4th land. But yeah, we have to kill this. Don't have any other options. Cast this guy. Attack with him. Basically we did like nothing. They still at 20 life. We keep attacking them, they still at 20 life. Why do we keep drawing these? Like, something wrong with the arena. Like, we just played the deck. We have 4 of these, it's true, but we also have like 3 of these and like 3 of these and other stuff. And we still drew only these things. We gotta kill this somehow, so they don't gain extra life. Probably with Eiganjo. They block with the 2/4, but they're too smart to block with the 2/4. That's the turn. No, we can't play this because we have 1 in play. Why would Arena highlight this for us to play? See, there's things like this that probably annoy like beginning players. Okay, pass. Pass. Yeah, there's still a 19. Okay. This does not do anything. We need to draw more lands. What is so difficult to understand? I guess we'll hold this up. Picture of Eternal Dawn. What does this do? So we can't even kill it with Eiganjo now, because it's a 3/5. That's just wonderful. We can kill this thing. And we're gonna have to discard this guy to draw a card. End of turn. At least that's the only benefit. It's not a dead card late game. And now we draw our 5th land. Oh, these things don't have... Oh, this... we are getting somewhere. Let's pass the turn. We can't do much though. And they're still at 21 life. Like, we hit them for so much. It's like impossible. But this thing exiles, right? Yeah, it exiles. Doesn't kill. But the stupid Valkyrie token is vigilant. That's really bad. That is really bad, dude. I mean, we're trying this out, but again, there's not much chance for us to win, especially with these draws. Let's see if they block properly. Yeah, that's a 3/5, so unfortunately we have to suck this guy to give him indestructible. But I mean, they're at 26 life. So they're gonna kill our Wandering Emperor. Just play this for mana, and I'm not sure what we can draw. We have another one of her, but... Yep, of course, dropping bombs. Yeah, we definitely... Like, a braid is not gonna cut it. We have to play... Burn down the house. And of course we draw more lands. Because why wouldn't we draw more lands? And I think she has lifelink too. So yeah, we're gonna attack with everything and actually just concede. So we gotta change a braid and we gotta check the lands. We had the most atrocious draws with this deck. And of course you have to play against 2 life gain decks in a row, which are arguably our worst matchup ever. It happens sometimes, it just happens. Sometimes we make a deck and it just wins 3 games in a row. And of course we can draw this Inquisitor Captain to save our own life, even though we have 3 of them in the deck. So we have 24 lands. So a braid is gonna go the way of the dodo bird. We're gonna play burn down the house, even though it doesn't do much if they're gonna gain life, but if they don't gain life, it's good. I mean, we have 4 of these, we didn't draw them. We just keep drawing this samurai. And lands are maybe one more mountain. We do need more red than white, but the lands are fine. So it's kind of aggro, but kind of mid-range. Kind of. Anyway, let's just go back. See if we can get a win. As we said before, we just make these decks every single Monday. We make a new deck, so it's just being tested right now. You cannot expect the deck to win when we just put it together. We have to test different cards, and also you can't expect the deck to win against the tier 1 decks that we had to face, both of the life gain decks. That was just absolutely ridiculous. So got this guy again. Every opening hand we got this guy. It has been one of those days. So we can get this guy down. Actually, we need to top deck a land. Why are we throwing this instead of a land that doesn't come into play tapped? Yep, of course we don't top deck a land that comes into play untapped. So there goes that. There goes our Agri. What on God's green earth? There goes our aggro. We're gonna say aggro, not ugly. So if we don't top deck a land, we have to scoop this game too. I think we might have to scoop anyway. I mean, we would have had a good start if we got first turn this guy, second turn this guy, if we got a land, and then third turn this guy. That's kind of what we want to do. But we cannot draw. We kept a 2-line hand that we did not draw another land. Because, I don't know. Arena does not want to give us the time of day. Oh, look, it's happening now. It's happening now. It's happening now, but now we can't attack with the Intimidator because you would just die for no reason. And this guy is only here because it's a warrior, and he does has first strike, and he can actually exile an attacking creature or blocking creature, so he can do kind of shenanigans. And she hasn't seen play in a long time. What? Why are people playing like weird stuff like this? This is like a draft card. It's a limited card. Guys, back off. Yeah, sure. And looks like we're not going anywhere because we don't have to wait for this. So that pretty much sucks. Not drawing another land. And there's no point to attack. Yeah, we're just gonna concede. Already opponents are 5 lands and we're 3 lands and we went first. So how do you win games in Magic? Number 1 rule is do not get mana screwed. Or sometimes mana flooded. Although mana flooded you might be able to win. But do not get mana screwed. If you get mana screwed you will not win. Number 1 rule. Second rule is try to curve out, especially if you play an aggro deck and you have 1 drops and a ton of 2 drops and 3 drops. You try to curve out, but we didn't. So we failed on both counts. What else is new? Arena screwed us both games. Oh look, we got lands and we got unlimited Selfless Samurais. Because as you may not know, all the creatures in our deck, every opening had these 4 games, we had at least one of these guys. It's like we have 8 of these and 4 of all the other cards. And yes, aggro deck should not run burn down the house, but the benefit of this is that for 5 mana you can actually make 3 red devil tokens, with haste and they deal damage, so you can actually go aggro with this. Although paying 5 mana for 3/1/1s that deal damage is not amazing, but it does give you an option. Either we board wipe and then this guy can suck and save one of our creatures, or we make 3 tokens, which the opponent probably will not expect this card in this deck. So we could win. Could. Being very loose option. So what is going on now? Can we actually play a game? Can we play a game? Can we play a game? We would love to actually play a game. Okay, just concede, since it seems like the opponent is not doing anything. And we are here forever. Let's go back and see if we actually get. We can actually get somewhere. Try to get a win. We never get this Inquisitor. Every time people, like, we play against people, they get multiple ones. I mean, we have videos where the opponent had 2, 3, or even 4 Inquisitors almost back to back. We had games like that. Yeah, okay, we'll keep this. I mean, we got lands. We're not gonna lie. We probably should have played this. Oh, we didn't even notice we have this. We probably should have played this on red. Again? So now we're going from mana screw to mana flows, directly drawing lands. Because what is the fun of playing Magic if you cannot win any game because you are just mana flooded or mana screwed? What is the fun? We might as well just wait to burn down the house. I guess we can cast him. He doesn't have haste though, does it? Okay, let's pass the turn. This is the life we chose. This is the life we chose. Sure. Yeah, against this deck we probably want to burn down the house before they get any bigger. He can just pump himself up, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. But they do get to draw a card. Nothing we can do about that. So we might not want to cast him. He might think we're just gonna discard at this point. He can just make him a cower. This is a shaman though. Anyway, we're not gonna do anything else, just attack with him. And he can block and pump him up. And then we're gonna have to discard this. And then next turn we're gonna have to set up for the burn down the house, wipe the board. Hopefully this thing doesn't get much bigger. We're gonna have to chump block, but he has trample. Chump blocking does not do much. Oh, it's a 6/6 now, but this is gonna die anyway. Anyway, I think we can chump block anyway, but oh, we have to chump block this guy. So they only get to draw 1 card. And of course opponent only has 3 lands. They only draw busted things. They only draw busted things with their 3 lands. Sure. I guess we can attack with him. If they don't block, that would be amazing. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, nobody expects burn down the house in this deck. It doesn't make any sense. It is an aggro deck. Everything went bye-bye. I guess we can cast her. Not sure which one is better. Cast it, huh? I think we're looking at burning down the house again. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, we are looking at burning down the house. They do have trample, so let's just double block. This is definitely not working in our favor. Obviously, playing in mono white makes more sense, but doesn't matter. Yeah, we just don't want to take any damage. Go for the second burn, because such is life. And of course, they have a hasty guy. Of course, the opponent's got everything they need. Sure. Almost kill us there. I think we can't even cast this. We need to keep 2 white open for her. Pass the turn. She can just exile this. Stop casting creatures. How many creatures have we killed? We have like 30 creatures too. Stop casting creatures. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this game. We have not won even one game so far. We've made a similar deck. Not similar that hasn't won a game. It's just funny. It is absolutely the funny. It is super funny. At least this thing doesn't have trample. But it means we can't block you with this because she has first strike, so she could have blocked it if he was a 4-2. So we have to block you with him. Are they holding a land? Could they be holding a land? No idea. Cast him. Attack with her. Yeah, she has first strike. Attack. Finally he works. Would have been nice if we got him out too. But we gotta try to survive. Yeah, that's interesting. If they double block it, they lose both creatures. They don't understand. There's another attack step. Now we can attack with both, because we're not getting another attack step. So now they gotta block something. Actually, we could attack with Sigrid too. Oh, interesting choice. Well, we might win a game. We might actually win a game. Okay, that was something. That was something, to say the least, okay? So we managed to get one win. Let's see if we can get more. Let's see if we can possibly get more. Yeah, we'll try this. We do need to draw another land. Possibly another white for her. Another green deck. Why have we only played? That's not a land. Why have we only played against lifelink decks and now like wolfy decks? Okay, no lands coming. That's not gonna help us much. Sure. What else is new? I guess if we don't top deck a land, we can scoop this one up too. Move on to another game. Okay, we top deck a land, but it's the wrong land. This guy doesn't do much, but I guess this guy can pump himself and block. Oh, they don't want to attack? Okay. Okay, now we got something going on. We can't really go aggro, but we got the Wanderer and Sigrid. So let's pass the turn. Of course, they have Ren and Sievan, but at least she kills the token. She exiles the token for good. She's very good, but she hasn't been played lately. Not sure why. We can actually burn down the house too. Oh, they're gonna attack us with the token now? Okay, well your token is gone bye-bye, so we don't need to burn down the house. It is gone forever. Forever and ever. This 4-5 thing is kind of annoying us. But there's nothing we can do about it except make it not block. Let's make it a coward. And Take her out. Hmm? Oh, he's not a warrior. Oh, we kinda screwed up. Kind of screwed up. But anyway, we took her out. We take the pop out too. I think we're gonna save this to draw a card. Or just draw a card now. I mean, we don't care if they attack us for 4. Okay. So apparently we can't draw a 5th land this game. We cannot draw a 5th land. Oh, how amazing these games are. I mean, we wanna make some good content. Some amazing content for the channel. But Arena is not cooperating as usual. Oh, they're gonna hit us for 10. Unfortunately, this becomes a land, but we can cast a Wanderer and kill this guy. Now we draw. Oh no, he has Vigilance? Why on Ghost Green Earth that he has Vigilance? So... let's take him a coward. I guess next time we can cast a Wanderer and not kill him, but kill the land and chump block him. Yeah. Of course opponent gets. We can't even get correct amount of land and the opponent just keeps getting yeah, the vigilance thing on this is really annoying. It's really annoying. It means that we have to burn down the house, but if we burn down the house, they can just attack us with the layer of the Hydra. So she's just gonna have to chum block. Oh, it does have trample too. If they attack us with the layer of the Hydra, can we die? No, we don't die. Yep. Infinite burn on a house. Maybe we don't have to do it this time. What's going on? Huh? What took her so long? Get this guy down. This thing has trample. The rare doesn't have trample. Take out red and 7. We probably should have played Field of Ruin in this deck, since we're only 2 colors, but we can't even get our 2 colors. Like, we only got basic lands and we have all the like 7 non-basic lands. And can the opponent just stop playing Ren and 7s? Come on, what are they thinking about? We kinda wanna get second win or go on to the next game. Because this is taking way too long. Like, it takes a long time for Arena to figure out how the deck works. And we know this because every week we make a new deck, and every time we make a new deck, the first few games, just Arena doesn't know what on God's green earth? Yeah, that's game over. Yeah, we're not getting hit for like 11, like 18 damage. What on God's green earth was this opponent playing? Let's go and try to get a win somewhere. I mean, we want to try to play the deck. The deck seems fun. It has potential. Kind of potential. Maybe it needs to be a little bit more aggro. Sure. I mean, we do get to attack with this. But I mean, if we don't draw planes, we just cry. Not sure why the deck has to keep getting mana screwed. Like every single game. Oh, you can also play Forsaken Crossroads. We have one of these. Keep forgetting about it. Oh. Snap. We might actually get to do 4th turn Inquisitor Captain. This seems like it's a good idea. What is this control deck? Yeah, get this guy down. Seems like it's a good idea because we have a lot of hasty guy and we can just put the hasty guy in play and attack. So we get 2 creatures into play. Oh, this deck is slow as hell. Well, the opponent's not gonna enjoy this time. Can we get a hasty guy, either the giant or Toralf? Yeah, we got Toralf. Put this into play. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. This is more like how the deck's gonna work. So hopefully they don't board wipe us with 4 mana next turn, because we get another 2/2 with haste, and we can cast this guy. So we can attack them for a lot. What? Oh, this is the Mindling Map combo. But if they attack us, they don't kill us, right? It just deals 16 damage. What? They forgot to... Anyways. I think it's... good game. If we make 3 of these, they block this. They take 3, 4... Actually, if we attack with this, they have to block the 4/4. So then they take 2, 4, 7, 8. Yeah, we can just attack with this. We don't have to make the demons. Yeah, it's game. I mean, they did get the Mindling Mech down and then 4th turn the Calamity Bearer to hit us for... This doubles and that doubles 8, 16. They could hit us for 16, so they don't kill us. But holding back to block an aggro deck does not work very well either. So as you can see, our deck does work. Let's try to get one more win. If we get a decent hand, like normal humans, and by decent we mean, you know, something good that we can actually aggro people with. It's supposed to be an aggro deck, that's why it's running all the 2 drops and 3 drops. Supposed to. No. What is wrong with the mana? Oh, we forgot to put the other land in too. And enough with the burning down the house. Enough with the burning down. What is the opponent doing? We definitely have to think about into playing these guys because they are not for an aggro deck. We gotta play either 1-drops or 2-drops. They're not so good for aggro deck. I mean, it does save people when we want to burn down the house, but aside from that. So if they do cast a blocker, we can attack with this and the 2-2 and then Sigrid their blocker. Yeah, they did cast a blocker, that's fine. Oh yeah, that is good. Now we just need to top deck a 4th land next turn. Come on. Yeah, I think Sigrid was forgotten. Of course they're gonna block. Sigrid was forgotten because everybody plays Apparition, which is arguably a lot better. Not gonna lie, it's a lot better. It just gets rid of the creature for a long time. But Sigrid is not that bad. She does have first strike and she has flash. What on God's green earth is this? Okay, anyway, can we top deck a land? No, that would be asking too much. That would be asking too much. And he has word for some strange reason. Let's just attack with him. Why can we not get a 4th land? We have 24 lands, for the love of God. We really want to get this down and they get another hasty guy down. Maybe the giant, the 4-3 giant. It is not. Sure. We can take the 5 in there. We're playing against all kinds of weird decks though. All kinds. Now what? Now what? Now what, Simic deck? Oh, now we get a 4th land. Okay, let's hope we get a hasty guy. We get a hasty guy, can we hit for 13? Probably not. But we can hit for a lot. Yeah. This is what the deck's supposed to do, for the love of God. Good games. Good games. We hit for 13. Oh, it's exactly 13. They have 2 mana and they don't even have 1 bounce spell. Well, we got our 3rd win. So that was a riot. That was a fun and a half. So the deck does work after getting smashed by Bono Wife Life Gain. So it works a little bit. We're not gonna lie. When we actually get the mana and when we actually get the cards out. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.